Now I'm just going to have a very terrible conversation about capacity. Now every single ecosystem has a capacity. So this aquarium can have a certain number of fish swimming around healthily. But if you go adding too many, or if they breed too much and there ends up being too many fish, then the laws of capacity will come into play. And what will either happen is, one at a time, the fish will die off. Pheromones and phenols may concentrate. There may be various reasons why animals will slowly die in this environment if there are too many animals in this environment. Or they might get a disease. Maybe the water quality will go bad because there's too many fish in there. Maybe the oxygen level will drop and some will die. Maybe they'll get white spot and some of them will die. But that's the way life works. Slowly ecosystems are built up and populated, then they are decimated. After they're decimated, there's now room for them to build up and populate again. Now, unfortunately, the Earth is just a ecosystem and we are just an animal within the ecosystem. And right now we are dealing with the coronavirus. And the coronavirus is either nature's way of giving us a cull and culling us down, or is nature's way of some bastard producing this virus and giving us a cull. Anyway, there's lots of conspiracy theories which you can believe or not believe. But at the end of the day, the Earth is no different to one big fish tank. And as it starts to overpopulate, the ecosystem of the Earth will adjust itself, as it's done with the Spanish flu, as it's done with various wars, as it's done over the times. So anyway, the advantage is that we're learning more and more, and this is absolutely going to change the way we live. Just like having too many fish in an aquarium would mean that we would need to change the way we look after the aquarium. If you do not respect and look after the aquarium the way that it requires, then it will fall apart. If you look after it properly, its capacity will be increased. But regardless of how well you look after it, capacity will still one day be reached. And ecosystems build and ecosystems fall. So, stay safe, stay inside, keep washing your hands with soap, don't let anyone cough on you, don't cough on them, take this crap seriously, and then soon enough it will all pass. We're going to lose lots of people are going to die, lots of people are not going to pay attention to this advice, and it is going to be catastrophic. But if we're smart and we stay at home and we keep our infection rates low, then our hospitals will be able to cope, our ICU beds will be available, and we will get a best case scenario. If we're a bunch of idiots that go to Bunnings with 15 people per aisle just to buy a bloody pot plant, and we go to Bondi Beach and we go to nightclubs and we don't respect the rules that have been set down to us, then we will soon follow other countries and our ICU beds will be full, and that means that every time Grandpa gets sick, he will die. Then if younger people get sick, they will get the ICU beds, they will live, but somebody else will die. Anyway, put a little note on the bottom of this video, and understanding the Earth is no different to understanding the capacity of an aquarium. Everything grows and everything dies.